and I'm talking to Evelyn and Matt from People Zoo Productions. Now, they did 3 productions last year, but they're doing 2 this year. One they've done before and a new one. So would you like to tell us all about these productions you're doing this year?
Absolutely, yeah. We're bringing back the horse show this year for another reincarnation sort of thing. It's a 2-man sketch show. It's just Evelyn and I looking like prats on stage. There's a lot of horsing about, a lot of horse play.
Puns. Oh god.
Horse puns. But yeah, it's I don't know why, but we decided that horses are inherently quite funny. Let's write sketches based around them. But don't get us wrong. There's some hard hitting political satire in there as well. Yeah. Last year we were very hot on the topic of Brexit. This year, with the general election coming up, we're going to be writing it after Thursday. New material in there.
All about current affairs.
Yeah, very current.
Through the medium of equestrian metaphors.
Yeah. But for the actual genuine horse aficionado as well, there's a dressage section that Evelyn really kind of embodies a horse and does some very well choreographed moves. Yeah. So there's all sorts, and it's funny as well.
People tend to like horses, don't they?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they're a very graceful beast.
Yeah, the French like to eat them sometimes, which I don't necessarily agree with. No. But we reference that. There's some.
Tesco likes to feature them in their lasagna.
Yeah.
Unofficial.
Yeah. We can't get it done for that. But and My Little Pony, just the kind of general horse regalia surrounding the beautiful noble beast. But yeah, we touch on a lot of stuff basically.
And that is actually at the King's Arms, isn't it, where we are?
That's it. It's upstairs here. It's where we did it last year for 2 nights. We're doing it for 2 nights again this year. So we've got the 4th of July and the 11th of July at 9 p.m. Just had to check. It's because we're doing it at Camden Fringe and Edinburgh Fringe as well. So we've got 3 different times, so I keep forgetting which one's which. But yeah, 9 o'clock here.
So do you go to the Camden Fringe from here?
Yes, we do. We're at Camden Fringe from the 31st of July for 2 full weeks up until the 12th. Then we pretty much travel up to Edinburgh on Sunday the 13th and open for another 2 weeks on the 14th until the 26th as part of the Free Fringe up there at a venue called the Black Market.
Yeah, it's going to be a very full-on month. I've seeing as we've only done the show twice before, as in 2 nights before, we're going to really kind of I don't know, be sick of it, or it might develop, or it's going to be an interesting month.
It will definitely develop, but I think whereas we had 2 audiences last time that were really responsive and really enjoyed it, I think inevitably after a month of shows you're probably going to have a few audiences who don't laugh as much as you'd like them to. So I think it's going to be a bit of a learning experience for us.
But we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Yeah.
I remember last year going to see the romantic comedy.
Senseless Romance, yeah.
But I didn't actually get to the horse show, which I really wanted to see.
Yeah.
Wow, second time.
Yeah.
You've got another chance.
So second time lucky.
Yeah.
And you're also doing that's £7.50 with a concession is £6, which is good.
Yeah.
And you're also doing another show, aren't you? Which it looks like a really interesting show called Planet Caravan.
We are.
Yeah, it's our first attempt at sort of family children's theatre, so it's a bit different from what we've done in the past. But we're still bringing our kind of slightly warped sense of humour to it, so it should be lots of fun. I mean, one of our main things with it is that, I don't know how you feel about this, but when you have kids, be it films or shows or whatever, sometimes if it's out and out for kids and there's nothing in there for the adults, it's not necessarily a great thing to be able to do as a family, but what we're going for is something that everyone can enjoy. So there's kind of nods to various things that adults will get, and but there's enough in there that the kids will be amused to. We hope
it's featuring original music and
some dancing,
exactly, or dancing as we say in the north.
Sorry.
And it's going to feature a cast of 5 actors, none of which are me and Matt. So if you want a break from me and Matt, this is the show to come to. and it's actually showcasing Alra North students and graduates. So it's a bit of a tribute to sort of where we trained.
Yeah, and it's over in Oldham Library Theatre, and they've not had anything in the Manchester Fringe before, so it's nice to be able to kind of bring them into it and to take the Manchester Fringe out to Oldham. It's obviously very much a part of Greater Manchester. And in that vein as well, we're doing some workshops with a couple of different youth groups in the Oldham area, Madlow and Greenacres, and they are going to be kind of based on the show, although additional to the show as well. So it's going to be nice for us to hopefully kind of form some bonds and relationships that we can then go back to in the future.
Yeah, we had to slip that in. we were lucky enough. Well, I mean, two really. At the GM Fringe Closing Awards last year, we were awarded the award for Best New Company, which was lovely. I think there was a bit of a nod to the fact that we decided to do 3 shows, and also our adaptation of The Trial took Best Adaptation, and then we were lucky enough to be nominated for Manchester Theatre Awards for Best Fringe Production for The Trial, and we won. And we're also shortlisted for the Northern Soul Award for Best Fringe Production, which is happening later this month. Yeah, so we had a really, really positive year, all in all.
I'm very ambitious doing three shows in one Fringe.
Yeah, exactly. So instead of doing 3 shows, we're doing 2. But we're taking one of them to 3 Fringe festivals. So
we're just changing it up this year.
Don't like to be predictable.
Nice.
So you've got like a matinee on a later production on the 28th, and then you've got some nice 11:30 a.m. and 2:30 p.m, which is good family times on 29th July.
It's on the Saturday,
and
so it's a nice
it's in the school holidays as well, which hopefully frees a lot of people up to come and see it as a family.
And your tickets are £5, which is very reasonable.
Yeah, that includes the booking fee. So no matter how you buy a ticket from us, it will never be more than £5 a ticket.
Yeah,
very good. And obviously, if the good thing is that if you're over 6, you can come to see Planet Caravan.
Absolutely, yeah.
Which sounds really good. The greatest tour of the universe in the universe.
So they say. Yeah. But even if you're 5 and you try and sneak in, we probably won't turn you away.
Yeah. We won't ask for ID.
We don't have a strict on the door policy. So.
If it's suitable for 6-year-olds, it's probably very suitable for 5-year-olds.
Yeah. I mean, some 4-year-olds. Yeah.
Mature 3-year-olds.
Yeah, big 2-year-olds.
Now you mentioned the Camden Fringe, but you're also doing the Edinburgh Fringe.
Yeah, just the horse show.
Just the horse.
Yeah, so for that month of August, pretty much the whole of August, just be Evelyn, myself, and our stage manager Alice.
Probably living out of a van.
Yeah, living in close proximity.
Yeah.
24 hours.
Until you're sick of the sight of one.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which is not a great lead.
We'll be okay. We'll drink through it. Long-term plan for Planet Caravan is we're aiming to take it on a bit of a regional tour in spring 2018. So if you miss it in July, it will be back. It's very much being developed with a view to take it further than Manchester.
Yeah.
I like the bit here, the intergalactic, because there's always something interesting for children about outer space.
Yeah, that's kind of one of the main reasons why we thought to do a show set in space. Cause of that.
It was a choice between pirates and space.
Yeah,
so.
We did think about space pirates, but I think that's been done.
It's been done.
So.
Well, I hope it's a great success. I'm sure it will be, and obviously from your success last year at the GM Fringe, I'm sure you're going to go on to even bigger and better things.
Let's hope
so. Evelyn and Matt, thank you very much for your time.
Thanks.
Cheers, Ian.